It's a great question. What is prayer exactly? Prayer, a lot of people don't understand prayer. Prayer is not a genie in a bottle. So you on an island, if you ever seen I Dream of Genie and you found a bottle, and then when you rub this bottle and you say, oh Lord, I need $1,000,000, and you rub in the bottle, and then a genie's gonna come out and now, or Jesus, Jesus help me, Jesus help me. That's not what prayer is. Okay. Prayer is humility to the Lord. Prayer is you humbling yourself down to the Lord. Because what happens when your prayers is not answered? Okay, because a lot of people say that their prayers is answered, but people ask for cars, materialistic things and so forth like that. And the Lord tell you that he's enemies to the world and the materialism of the world. Okay, that's not what the Bible is talking about. So people get these delusions based off of movies, TV shows, I Dream of Genie. People look at religions and they're lying pastors, what their pastors tell them. But meanwhile, your pastor is making money. His genie is you, that you're broke and he's making money off of you. That's why now what's called the prosperity gospel and the prosperity doctrine, that they go into the Bible and find verses talking about the Lord said, I will make you rich. Okay, but the Lord was talking to the nation of Israel as to what's coming in the future. He's not talking about you right now. That's why there's verses in the Bible where the Lord said, I make a man poor and I make a man rich. He was talking to the nation of Israel. Okay, so you cannot rub the Bible and say Jesus and it's going to make you rich. Why? Let's look at the prayer that Christ authored, right? Let's go in the book of Matthew. Show you how people are liars and don't understand, right? Let's go in the book of Matthew, the 7th chapter, 21st verse, okay? So everybody's always screaming on Jesus, yes, Jesus, Jesus, oh, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's all religious garbage, man. Your religions, your Seventh-day Adventists, your Baptists, all that, you catching the power. Is that what he's talking about? This is the book of Matthew 7, verse 21. Not everyone that said unto me, listen to this well, Lord, Lord, Jesus, Jesus. Now you catching a heart attack, you sweating and all that, you foaming at the mouth. No, he says, not everyone that saith, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. What's your goal? To enter into the kingdom of heaven. So now you, Jesus, he says, yo, that ain't working. Obviously, you got it wrong. See that? So, we're reading it to you. Shall enter, if your goal is the kingdom of heaven, you better make sure that your Lord, Lord is going to get you in. But he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven. So now he gave you the key. So now if the things that you're doing and saying and what you believe is not the will of the Father in heaven, then you're not getting into the kingdom of heaven. See that? So you could scream, you could grab the Bible, you could pray, you could do all them things. He said, that's not it. Okay? That's not it. Now, how should you pray? So the young lady asking me about prayer. Now he gives you the prayer. But watch, does he say your prayer is going to get you money? Does he say your prayer is going to get you saved from the problems that you're in? Let's look at it. And this is our Father prayer, Matthew, the 6th chapter. And the disciples asked him, well, how should you pray? All right. So he's going to answer them. Let's read Matthew, the 6th chapter. I'm going to start at 1. He says, take heed that you do not your alms before men to be seen of them. See that? So everybody's always doing stuff before men, going to church, you know, bowing down, doing all these different type of things. You know, that's doing things before the Lord, before men. He says, therefore, when thou doest thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee as a heaven, you know, Lord, such and such is coming through. You know, that's a sounding a trumpet, you know, broadcasting yourself, okay, in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. So what do people want? That's why people tell you about their birthday, because they want the glory of men. You know, I'm born next week. So what? I don't give a damn. Who are you? You want glory. Glorify me. Who the hell are you? Who are you that I need to glorify you? What have you done? Have you given me something? No, just hell. You understand? Check out what he says. That they may have glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. Okay? But when thou doest alms, let not your left hand know what your right hand doeth. That thine alms may be in secret, and thy Father which is in secret see thee, should reward thee openly. Now, and when you pray, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites. So he letting you know a bunch of you ain't nothing but damn hypocrites. See that? A bunch of you ain't nothing but damn hypocrites. You just running your mouth. Okay? For they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Jesus, oh, I prayed today. Who cares? Who cares? He said, be in secret. Why? Watch. He says, verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But you, when thou prayest, enter into your closet. You know where your closet is? It's not your closet inside your house. Your closet is inside your temple. This is your temple. This is where you got to go. So I could be talking to somebody right now and be praying to the Father. I could be riding my bike and be praying to the Father. I don't have to stand in front of nobody. See, I'm breaking it down to you. I don't have to go to no church, no building. I can be walking down the block and pray. I could be in the bathroom and pray. Father, thank you. What is a prayer? Father, thank you for life, for joy, for the food you've given me. Those are prayers. Okay, what is a prayer? A humility to the Lord, this being that is greater than you, that has given you life, that's given you sight, that's given you food and so forth like that. Check it out. He says, now, if you want to know where your closet is, matter of fact, I'm going to read that. I'm going to go to 1 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter, so you know where your closet is. 1 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter and the 15th verse. All right. So he calls you a hypocrite. Don't be mad at me. You say you read the book. 1 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter, the 16th and 17th verse. Know ye not that you are the temple of the Lord? What is a temple? A temple is a building. And that the Spirit of the Lord, the energy of the Lord resided in you. That's how you're able to walk, talk, sleep, do all the things that you do called Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's the Spirit, energy. Okay? And if any man defile the temple, so how do you defile the temple? Eat garbage, now you overweight. You drink a lot of alcohol, stuff like that. But the defilement starts spiritually. Okay, so you got to wash spiritually up here. And washing is like this morning I got up, I took a shower. I didn't work out hard yesterday. And I'm like, damn, where all this dirt came from? Every day I wash. So a lot of people is like, man, I'm saved. What are you saved from? What are you saved from? You live in the hood, you saved. What are you saved from? Bullets come flying by you. What are you saved from? Why do you run when somebody coming to rob you? I thought you were saved. Isn't there an angel supposed to come down and help you? You ain't saved. You still under the white man's oppression. How you saved? Saved from what? When COVID came down, when the bosses from in Albany said, shut everything down, why did you follow orders? Why did you follow orders? See that? So you're not saved from anything, okay? You are under control by the ruling authorities that tell you what to do, when to do it, how to do it. Just like the ruling authorities told the doctors and them down in Texas, is either you take the COVID shots and the nurses and stuff like that, is either you take well, why didn't Jesus come down and intercede? All you Jesus lovers. Why didn't you, Jesus, I need you now because I'm not going to take this COVID shot. And the boss said, well, you're fired. Well, I'm fired, man. And you know what's really messed up? A lot of people, when Jesus doesn't answer their call because they don't know the Bible, they lose faith in the word of the Lord. Because that's not what this book is about. You're in your own religion. You're in your own doctrine. You're in, how they say, you're in your feelings. You're in your feelings. That's exactly what you're in. So your body is the temple of the Lord and the Spirit resides in you, right? So just showing you that. Now, coming back to his prayer now, right? He says, but when you pray, use not vain repetitions. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Where'd you get that from? Roman Catholicism. That's when the angel came down and spoke to Mary. So the white people now take that and tell you you should say that over and over and over. The Arabs now say their repetitions. Different religions repeat the same thing. And see how he breaking it down? He telling you not to do that, but you don't read what he say. You do what you want. So now you repeat these things over and over and over. He says, use not vain. Vain is what? It's vain repetitions as the heathen do, right? So now he's making a difference. So he ain't talking to the heathen. He's talking to you, Israelites, okay? As the heathen do, right? For they think that they should be heard for their much speaking. Wait a minute. Hold on. You say that God hears everybody's prayer. He just said no. He just said no. He said, for they think, the heathen, that they shall be heard for their much speaking. Wow. That's Jesus, your Jesus that you love. He says, be ye not therefore like them, for your Father knoweth what things you have need of before you ask him. See that? He already know what you need. But wait a minute, watch the prayer. He says, after this manner, therefore pray ye, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Forgive us this day, God, forgive us this day thy daily bread. Right? Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. He didn't say pray to him, Lord, you know, I've been going through a hard time, man. Yo, this money not coming through. I lost my job, and then, I hope you send me a job. All this crap that you be into, man. You got to get up and work, man. Matter of fact, let's go up in the book of James, okay? Because a lot of you are lazy, don't want to do nothing. Okay, let's look in the book of James to show you. A lot of people do not read this book, man. This book really makes people go, why am I bothering? You really think that your check is going to come wafting through the door on a genie or something like that? You really think so, okay? Let's go in the book of James. He says, if a man does not work, you're not going to eat. You're not going to eat. Okay, where you at? Where you at, James? So, just got to find it for you all right quick. But there's a verse here that tells you, if a man does not work, he does not eat. You got to get your lazy behind up, man. You got to get your lazy behind up and work, man. By the sweat of your brow. That's why the Father gave you the Spirit. The Father gave you the Spirit for you to do what? For you to get up and work. Animals work. If, y'all always talking about YouTube, don't watch YouTube. Well, YouTube teaches you a lot of stuff. It teaches you that animals got to work for them to eat. And if you don't catch something, you're going to starve. And ain't the Lord not coming down and going, my son, why you didn't catch something? I sent you food. I sent you food. You don't see lions just sitting there like, yo, when the food coming? Lions got to go hunt, and they don't care who's in front of them. They hunt you down. You food. You food. See, you got to wake up, man. Okay, so somebody just told me my time is running out. She's going to give me a next question.